We're back here in second set action, 8-6 lamang po ang Philippine Army. Let me turn you over now to Ivy Remulla for another courtside report.
Thank you, Ian. Before coming into the second set, the Philippine Army was reminded to concentrate on their defense both at the net and at the floor. They were also instructed to keep the combination attacks because dito nalilito at nababasag ang depensa ng Philippine Navy. Meanwhile, Coach Nene told the Lady Sailors huwag pababayaan ang depensa nila. Kailangan tibayan nila ang blocking kasi ang Philippine Army has been utilizing a lot of the combination plays which breaks their defense. They also need to focus on their service reception para sila din makapag-set up ng plays nila. Communication and organization inside the court should always be present to avoid the errors. Back to you guys.
Alright, thank you, Ivy. And, ang lamig din ng boses ni Ivy Remulla.
Pwedeng pakantahin yan.
Pwede. Parang Pasko talaga ang dating ng boses ng mga... Yung Christmas, Barry, the Christmas Pasko.
Pinag-uusapan na rin lang yung Pasko. Bakit naman nga hindi pa
Hindi, kasi naman, pag sinabi mong malamig, talagang Pasko ang unang dumadating.
Oo,
May panahon. And then, pag sinabi mo ng Pasko, Barry, the Christmas Pasko na ang kasunod nun.
Tamang-tama, next month, bare months
Per months na. Tuloy-tuloy. Bunag, what an attack!
Jen Bunag, ever since she was in college, actually, this is the kind of attack na talagang you can expect from her. And
Exactly.
you see, yung bigat ng bola is really there.
And
Pag marinig mo yung tunog, iba eh.
yung patama sa bola, doon nagkakatalot. The way you snap your wrist, yung contact with the ball, and the angle you choose, kahit long ball yan, o medyo mas sharp yung angle, pero yung patama, that's the one that matters the most.
Good coverage there by the Philippine Navy, but
4 touches on the Army or the Navy. And the Army up 11-8. Now a 3-point lead. And Urs Irada getting ready to serve as Joan Carpio gets ready to come in to replace Serafika. Axel, the official outfitter of the Shakey's V-League.
Carpio, of course, a former UST player.
Joan setting it to Nene. Bunag with a power tip. They got
Look at that. Yung approach, no, hindi pa full approach. But, she still ends up getting that point.
Look at this replay.
Hindi pa masyadong full. Konti lang.
And Bunag, of course, like what we said, played for the FEU Lady Tamaraws, is the lead or the second leading scorer of the team with 76 points. Of course, the number 1 attacker is Michelle Carolino for the Philippine Army.
You know, the team that Joan Bunag belonged to, yung time nila in FEU, ito yung time that they would always sweep.
Oh, yeah.
AP
Kasi
tournament.
meron pang sweep
May
noon.
sweep pa noon. And they would always sweep it. Joan Bunag alongside with, Irene Ege, Monica Aleta, and Urs Irata is also there.
This one going to the Navy. 13-9 with Joan Carpio preparing the serve. Her squad down by 4 points. Nice serve to Reyes. Nice.
Look at that.
Ang ganda. You just saw it coming from a mile. Alam mo na, isa lang ang sumabay, alam mo ng puntos.
And look at her prepare for that attack. Yung pag-atras, yung pag-approach, the arm swing as well. And there was just one blocker.
Exactly. And Suzanne Roses, nalito pa si Suzanne. Sino ba susunod ako? Si Bunag o si Mayat Carolino? Yung pala kay Michelle Carolino sa dulo binigay.
Yun yung hirap actually kapag center blocker ka. Kasi normally, you are the one na pumahabol talaga dun sa mga attackers.
Grabe yung quality ng paluan dito.
You see how fast they get the points actually. And let's look at this.
Look at that. The blocker, the center blocker was really late, no? Itong si Ging Balse. That's why Nene Bautista had all the time in the world.
Roses getting an ace.
Suzanne Roses, also one of the vital, elements in this Philippine Navy squad. She has to get going. Hindi pwedeng si Nene Bautista lang lagi or... Oh! Offside!
That was out! Oh, Mikla Duherte not liking that last call.
And now there's a timeout by the Philippine Navy after that error of Nene Bautista. Let's listen in. Alright, the Philippine Navy not wanting to wait for the technical timeout. They want to talk things over and sabi nga nila, malayo pa yan. And nakasayang naman yung magagandang pagkakataon, ano? So they have to really control their errors. Oh, double play.
But that one...
There was a touch on the block. And the Philippine Army saying that bagay, wala pa naman bihira ka makita nung amin talaga.
Actually, that's true.
So they're saying that there was no
Unless it's more obvious, pero...
Oh, nice read by Reyes. Now they go to the technical timeout. It is the Philippine Army with a 4-point lead, 16-12.